I'm a teenager, I got problems.
Carving out an individual identity during your formative years in an environment that places expectations on you is inherently rebellious. Dogtooth and the Virgin Suicides each take an extreme angle on this challenge and result in seriously different consequences. The pressures that are applied to our characters are very, very different. The Lipson sisters are prevented from properly interacting with their peers and seem stunted in their emotional growth.
We've been having such lovely weather, don't you think?
Yeah, it's been nice.
Every time they express themselves, they are never taken seriously.
The Brazilian turbot frog is added to the endangered species list today. That's the third animal this year.
Oh dear.
The film is narrated by 4 boys observing the sisters from the outside. Using unreliable memories, they minimize the sisters into whispers of themselves. The girls are remembered as girly and less intelligent than they really were, unaware of the world around them, unfairly perfect. These expectations lock them into an existence that they never get a say over. For the children in Dogtooth, things are a little different. Because of Lathimos' surrealist storytelling, the parents have a bizarre amount of control over their adult children, whom they treat like infants.
Τα πιο δημιουργικά χρόνια για έναν άντρα είναι
30 έως 40.
Τα πιο δημιουργικά χρόνια για μια γυναίκα είναι
20 έως 30.
Ένα παιδί είναι έτοιμο να φύγει από το σπίτι του όταν
Πέσει ο δεξιός κινόδοντας.
ή ο αριστερός δεν έχει σημασία. Μόνο τότε ο οργανισμός είναι έτοιμος να αντιμετωπίσει όλους τους κινδύνους που παραφυλάνε. Για να φύγουμε από το σπίτι και να είμαστε ασφαλείς έξω, πρέπει να πάρουμε το αυτοκίνητο. Πότε είμαστε έτοιμοι να μάθουμε να οδηγούμε?
Όταν ξαναβγεί ο δεξιός κινώντας. Ή ο αριστερός δεν έχει σημασία.
The parents have gaslit their children into believing it is unsafe to leave the house.
Ένα πλάσμα σαν αυτό που εισέβαλε σήμερα στον κήπο τον διαμέλυσε. Από τη μια, το λάθος του να φύγει ενώ δεν ήταν έτοιμος ήταν τεράστιο. Από την άλλη όμως ήταν γιος μου. Και λυπάμαι. Το ζώο που μας απειλεί λέγεται γάτα. Είναι το πιο επικίνδυνο ζώο που υπάρχει.
The one thing that the Lipson sisters have in common with the children in Dogtooth is that they're cut off from the outside world.
You know, we almost never allow the girls to go out in cars unless it's necessary. There's so many accidents nowadays.
While the Lipson sisters get around it by using connections they collected from their past, the kids in Dogtooth have nothing. Until Christina enters and exposes one of the children, the eldest sister, to movies.
Αυτά θέλω. Αυτά δεν μπορώ να σου τα δώσω. Αυτά θέλω. Δεν γίνεται.
This little rip in the eldest sister's world causes her to finally rebel, adopting the name Bruce.
Θέλω να με φωνάζεις Bruce. Τι είναι Bruce?
And knocking out her Dogtooth so it's safe to leave home. She sneaks into the trunk of her father's car and is finally out of the compound, although we never know if she truly makes it into the real world. The fate of the Lipson sisters is less ambiguous. At the end of the film, they invite the 4 boys over to their house under the guise of running away, and then kill themselves.
What?
Why don't they just run away like Bruce? Because that wouldn't be the point. As much as they want to escape their circumstances, it has always been important to the Lipson sisters to stand for what they believe in and subvert the expectations of others. Not only are the sisters trying to escape, but they also want to force their parents and the whole town to reconsider how they treat the next generation.
If we left it up to nature, there'd be no trees left.
That's what it's gonna be like anyway.
If the boats didn't bring the fungus from Europe, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Do the parents think they're doing the right thing?
None of my daughters lacked for any love. There was plenty of love in our house. I never understood why.
The neglect that both sets of parents exhibit goes further than just their children. The closer these children get to the world around them, the more the parents want to keep their children from the outside. But the parents never do anything to address the outside. And that's the real tragedy of these stories. A generation tried to ask for help, and they were neglected.
What do we want? Clean air! When do we want it? Now!
If the boats didn't bring the fungus fungus from Europe, none of this would have happened in the first place.
If the adults really loved us, they would at least do everything they possibly could to make sure that we had a safe future.
No justice, no peace, no clean air, no